I'd like to welcome our Chief Poetic Officer. Please give a very warm welcome to Vincent Avanzi. Vincent.
Dear leaders, dreamers, healers, and seekers, or should I say, in the name of love or for the sake of the world, all of the above, guardians of the ground. Welcome to another round of the World Living Soils Forum. Welcome back to the source of life. Before markets, before margins, before vines and wine, there was soil, living, breathing, giving. Not dirt beneath our feet, but the pulse of our future. I mean, what is growth if the ground is declining? What is performance if it disconnects us with our essence? Without living soils, there are no living systems. And without any living systems, there's no living future. So today, we gather not just to talk about soil, but to reconnect with our soul. Because there's only one letter between soil and soul, as I plus you equals we. And maybe that's the win-win. Heal the soil, and we heal the soul. Regenerate the ground, and we regenerate our common ground. So let's replace this climate soiling of the world by more climate loving of the soil, may it blossom and unfold. Soil is not a resource. It's a relationship, a silent symphony of microorganisms, an invisible intelligence beneath our civilizations, a fragile balance holding the weight of our ambitions. And in every handful of earth, there's more life than there are humans on earth. So this is not just about agriculture. This is about our culture. Not just about vineyards, but about our visions onwards. Not just about gastronomy, but about world harmony and tomorrow's territories. We know climate change is not a distant threat, it's a present shift. And biodiversity is a signal of what is vital for our survival. Because if it's not good for life, then it's not good at all. So it's a call to move from extraction to regeneration, from exploitation to collaboration, from soil degradation to restoration, from short-term profits to long-term benefits, from earth as a commodity to an actual real entity. And that's the civilizational shift. Perhaps our century became too virtual and cynical instead of virtuous to give birth to a miracle, to realize, it's time now to land back on land so that we can realize our most beautiful destiny inside our given reality, which are the planetary boundaries. This is our great ambition versus this past illusion. And the good news is solutions already exist. So our role is not to invent everything, but to connect everything. Science and soil, imagination, innovation, and intuition. KPIs as both key performance indicators and our key poetic impact. And perhaps the next frontier of business will not just be profitable business, but a more soulful business, thanks to our shared consciousness where human progress becomes the true measure of success. Likewise, food sovereignty is not just about feeding populations, it's about protecting our roots, lands, and future. That same soil that fed humans for over 10,000 years is the land of our humanity. If it dies, so do we. Do you know when humanity rhymes with prosperity? When wealth equals health. When interdependence leads to collective abundance and yin-yang balance. When reconciliation with nature is synonym to regeneration for our future. We're not above nature, we're of nature. And the soil is not beneath us, it's inside us. As the saying goes, we do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children. And what we do with the soil today will shape the soul of tomorrow. You know MLK, Martin Luther King, AKA the Dream Goat? He once said, we may have come on different ships, but we're now on the same boat. Well, perhaps today we need 3 ships. 1, water stewardship. 2, human relationship. And 3, poetic leadership, so that we can all sail together towards one common partnership. So let us cultivate more than vineyards. Let us cultivate resilience, love, diversity, hope, vitality. Because when we reconnect to the soil, we reconnect to the source of life. And when we reconnect to the source, we remember who we are at heart, which is a collective work of art. So dear poets of life, dear partners of the planet, let us regenerate the soil to elevate the soul. Let us regenerate the soil to elevate the soul for our home sweet home for us all. And to close this, I'll leave you with one last image. Let us grow deeper to rise higher, because just like trees, humanity must grow in 2 directions at the same time. Roots below, light above. Inner transformation, outer regeneration. From individual soulfulness to collective oneness. From the roots to the fruits, from the source of life to the route of light. So may we all grow together in our own interconnected vine inside the universal poetry of life, to continue to write the most wonderful story of mankind, the universe in a unique verse. Thank you so much, Sandrine, ChangeNow, and Moët-Hennessy, and everyone here for facilitating this journey of these caring alliances of dream teams, so that the future in harmony with the living can become not just a fantasy, but our common future reality, if we just add a little bit more poetry in it. Thank you very much.
Vincent Avanzi, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vincent.